Hey everyone, welcome to episode 9 of Start Roulette, making sure I get the number right this time. Hope you guys all having a great day. So, just to quickly recap our last episode. So last episode we got a ton of levels. We ended up at 230 total. We didn't quite achieve our goal of cutting oak logs, but that's fine. We got up to base level 6, which is kind of crazy, and so I'm quite happy with. We've got 10 agility, which takes us on to today's goal. So for this episode, obviously I would like to go towards cooking some oak logs, silly as that sounds, but I also want to make a start on the Mark of Grace grind because I have a silly strategy for it that I haven't tested, but if it does work, I think it'll be kind of cool, and we might be able to get like full Graceful by about 30 agility. I haven't calculated it if this does work. This would be kind of cool. So without further ado, I am gonna get on with it, and I will see you guys when we do our first spin for this episode. Alright, spinner is ready, around it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. And in classic fashion, oh my god, the first spin we get this episode is Woodcutting, which if we did one more spin last time, we would have, done it, but let's go do that. There we are, that is level 15 Woodcutting done. Click here, we can now cut oak trees, awesome. Someone said in the comments of the last video, by the way, is I should maybe click through the level up screens each time just to kind of see what we get, what it unlocks, is it useful, that kind of thing. So I'm going to try and do that a bit more. Let me guys know what you think when I do that. But for now, oak trees, super useful. Let's quickly go cut one just because we can, and then we can move on. Here we are, cutting our precious oak tree. There we go, one shot, one kill. We have our first oak log, looks awesome. Let's get back on the spinner. Now that wood cutting's done, I'd love some agility please. Instead we get construction, that is completely fine, let's go do that. I am an idiot who managed to just use all the nails without building 2 chairs, so this is going to take even longer than I planned. Let's go back to the bank quickly. Alright, second time is the charm. There we are, level 10 construction done. And we unlock dining rooms, which we can dine in. I don't know, there's lots of stuff for construction, not even going to say it. I think it's anything 2 sort of construction till we hit, I think it's 16? No, 29 for these, I think it's like 16 to make an oak chair or something. But anyway, let's move on for now. What are we gonna get this time? Thieving, cool. We're just a short boat ride away from Ardy, we can go steal some cakes and get this done. Yeah, this should be a level 12 thieving. We unlock absolutely nothing, let's move on. What's Spinner got for us this time? Slayer, huh? I haven't checked this one out, so let's give it a look. So, by my calculations, for 148 Slayer XP, we need just under 600 combat XP to do that. I guess we can do the maths, it should be 592. Of which we have roughly that much. It's very close, almost 600 here alone. It's a bit of magic. We might be able to squeeze it. But monster HP regen will become an issue there. So I think I'm just gonna go with the last hitting strategy for this one, just to kind of give us a bit more leeway for the future. And there we are, that's level 12 Slayer completed. Nice, let's move on. A nice Slayer level done, what's up next? Ah, back-to-back Slayer, of course. Glad I still have my other account here ready. Let's do this one as well. See, this is exactly why I use these cheesy techniques, because if I had used all my XP for the last level, I would be in a horrible position yet again. I would probably have to be relying on lamps and stuff, so this way we have like plenty of XP left over to set this up. So I'll see you when we're done with this. There we are, third task complete, let's get a new one and see what it's going to be. Spider task, nice. I don't think there's any high level spiders I can try and kill now, as last time we did these were quite low levels we did, but I'm going to check it out and see what we can do. So for the spider task I did have some plans to last hit some high level spiders. Either the level 27 giant spiders or some deadly red spiders, which would give about 18 experience per damage. I'd probably have to use either range or magic to last hit them as my melees aren't good enough, but honestly I think that's going to be too much of a pain. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to do this task normally, and I think I'm going to cash the XP lamp in here. If we somehow roll a third Slayer roll here, like back to back to back, then I will accept the consequences, but I think going through all this trouble when it's not an issue just yet when I do have a lamp, I think this is worth using a lamp for, so we're going to do that in just a second, and then we can move on. Alright, we're now exactly 120 XP from level, so if we plop this lamp, it would get us level 13 Slayer. Perfect, okay. If we roll Slayer again, I will deal with the consequences, but for now, let's move on. I'd like some combat at this point, just to make Slayer a bit easier in the future. Let's see what we can get. Range, nice. It's actually the combat I don't want, because I actually sold my boat earlier just because I was too lazy and I wanted to buy the boat over to Addy, but let's go buy our bow back and we can do some range. There we are, that's level 10 range coming in. Unfortunately I couldn't click through because I'm in combat. I don't think it unlocks anything important. And unlock a new bow. Can technically use black knives. And oh, I thought hard leather was 10. I guess not. So yeah, it doesn't really unlock anything important, so let's just move on, shall we? Let's see if we can get another combat. That'd be super nice while we still got the spiders here. Agility, yes. Okay, so I'm going to test the strategy and then I'll kind of explain it to you guys, and I'm going to pray that it works. This is super cool, honestly. I hope this works. I'll be back, well, just in a moment for you guys. I now have a little bit of time to spare, so I may as well use this time to explain what the strategy for Graceful is. So what isn't known to most people, although it's starting to spread the information, is that marks of Graceful are calculated by how much time you spend on a rooftop rather than like how many laps you complete or anything like that. So this means you don't actually need to train agility to get marks of grace, at least not a lot of training. So what my plan is to spend quite a lot of time AFK on these rooftops. Normally I wouldn't advise doing this because you might as well train agility while you're up here anyway, but because of this account restrictions, I want to kind of speed up the Graceful process. So when you roll agility, I will be AFKing rooftops for a set amount of time, and then hopefully once you finish the lap, the time will be added on and it will calculate you as basically gaining a mark of grace after every single lap if I spend enough time on a rooftop per lap. My first initial test, my first lap, failed, and I can only assume that failed because of one of two reasons. So the first is I kind of went AFK, so I like basically did a 5-minute log on the roof and then logged on for like 2-3 more minutes and then did the lap. Secondly, I failed the obstacle twice. I failed this rope over here, wherever it is. So I don't know if you failed an obstacle, like resets the timer or something. I'm not sure. Maybe 8 minutes wasn't long enough. I haven't checked the Draenor course specifically. I've tested it more at like high level courses like Seers and RD and stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping this works. I'm gonna turn this current lap into about 7 or 8 minutes on the timer down here and see how that goes, but the second I do, I will get a level and then we can do that, but I will report back when we've done that, and hopefully this will be our Graceful grind for the foreseeable future. Okay, so that should have been enough time now. Time for the moment of truth. Let's do our jump. Finish our lap, get XP, level 11, nice. And this isn't red, which means there probably isn't a mark up here, which feels bad. I'm gonna check anyway. So the theory's not looking good right now, but I'm gonna try it a bit more when we get more levels, but for now let's move on and we'll deal with this later. Let's see what our next spin is going to be. fire making, cool. The only problem right now is I'm on the rooftop, so I think I'm gonna have to home teleport from down here, but you know, whatever, no big deal. We can quickly bash this one out. And in just a moment, there is our fire making up done. No idea unlocks that, so let's move on. What's up next? Let's see. More wood cutting, salt in the wound, but we can go cut oak logs now, so it's faster and more AFK, so I'm not going to complain at that. Let's go do it. Oh my god, look at me, I'm cutting an oak tree, it's so nice. Almost done. At this point it feels like I am Anakin Skywalker. This whole grass area is the Jedi Temple, and this tree is our youngling that we are slaughtering. And there we go, 16 wood cutting. What a horrible analogy. Let's move on before I say something more stupid. Oh my god, I'm saying such stupid stuff. Let's just spin. I'm gonna shut up. I think that's thieving. That is thieving. Cool, let's go back to Addy. So, to set myself this trek, I was gonna just thieve farmers to kind of flex the fact I can thieve farmers, and just because I'm in Lumbridge, and literally none of these fields have farmers in except this one, and this guy isn't even pickpocketable, so I guess it probably is faster just to go to Adia. That's so dumb. Need more farmers, need to start a petition for that. And this should be level 13 thieving. Nice. Can now steal from chests. Oh, I think these are the chests in one of these buildings here. I don't think that's the Nitrium chest. Not sure. That's pretty cool. In 2 levels, we can also steal from hub members, so it's gonna be fun for easy clues. But for now, let's move on. Let's see what's up next. Herbla, that's a quickie. Cool, let's go do it. And that is level 12 Herbla, which gets us strength potions, which are probably the worst portion in the game to make. Just because Limpware roots are kind of hard to get, so I probably won't be making them. I'm probably going to keep doing attack potions till like at least 20 or so. So yeah, let's move on. What do we got coming in next? More range, cool. Let's find some spiders and get shooting. I don't actually know of any good spider spawns around here, so I'm going to have a look around the Haziel cult and the clock tower, caves, dungeons, whatever. See if we can find something there. Maybe there's some in the Treenon village maze. I'm not sure. Let's give them a look though. Aha! I spy some spiders. I think you have to go through the little clock tower dungeon thing, but we can definitely do them if we need to. There we are. That is level 11 range done. Can't check the stuff, but I don't think I'll look anything at that level, so let's get right back into it. What do we have next? Mining, is it magic? Is mining. Okay, let's go do that one. I didn't actually realise till now, but mining's actually our joint lowest skill with farming, so after this level, base 7 is going to be on the table as well if you roll farming, so that's another cool thing. And in just a moment we should have a level... Hello? We've got level 7 mining. Nothing unlocked there, let's get going. What do we have next? Back to your construction, cool cool, let's go do that quickly. And this chair should be our level when we build it. That one's here. There we are, level 11 construction. We got fire pits with hooks, cool. Let's move on. What's coming up next? Let's see. Back to Herbla, nice. My stack of Guam leaves is actually going down much faster than I expected, but for now this should be a level 13 Herbla. Very nice. Let's see what's next. Oh, Slayer, okay. So this is our 3rd Slayer Rolls episode, so it's starting to get painful. We used our lamp last time. So we definitely have to do some last hitting here. Let's just quickly check out these stats. So melee's off the table, magic's off the table, so we have to do 180 Slayer with 214 range. this is 100% a last hitting situation. Let's go do it. Alright, in just a moment our Slayer should be done. There's level 14 Slayer. So doing a Deadly Red Spiders has been absolutely painful, but the XP has been massively efficient for 1 or 2 damage, so like 4 to 8 range XP. I've been able to get 17 or 18 Slayer XP, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, high level monsters are definitely nice as long as I can hit them, and with our range level getting a bit higher, that's much more possible now. But for now, let's move on and hope we don't get Slayer again. Let's see what it's gonna be. Third woodcutting this episode, crazy. Let's go slaughter some more oak trees, shall we? There we are, that's level 17 woodcutting done, all in oaks, a nice end AFK. Nothing unlocked, let's keep going. What are we getting next? Got woodcutting pulling away at 17 again. I believe that's cooking, let me check. Yep, that's cooking. I think we should have some sardines in the bank for this one, so let's go do that. Casually burning all my food as always. 4 out of 6 burned. And we're almost done. There you go, level 8 cooking. I can now make pineapple punch. I have no idea what that is, and I don't want to know. Let's move on. Getting very close to 250 total right now as well. I think 1 or 2 spins, 2 spins. Farming, nice. Let's go to the Sorcerer's Garden. There we go. This should be our level. Actually got quite a few grams as well to replenish our herb supplies. That's cool. Level 7 farming. We can make cabbages, which I don't think we'll do. They're like our best XP right now, but Sorcerer's Garden is just better. And it's also base 7s. So cool. Another base level this episode. I think looking at the number of 7s in the stat panel is like, what, 7 7s? It's unlikely we're going to go up another base level for quite some time. But that is okay. We can finally move on. Let's see what our 250th level should be. Thieving, cool. I'm not near anywhere I can thieve, but we'll figure it out and we'll go do that one. I figured I might as well give the chest a go that I unlocked last level. And turns out it gives 10 GP for 7 to 8 XP, which is absolutely horrible, so we're just gonna ignore that and get right back to cakes. And yeah, it's level 14 thieving and level 250 total. That's pretty cool. I kinda wish I'd set that as a goal at the start of the episode, but it's done. Nice bit the way, and we can definitely keep going. Let's see what's up next. Runecraft, cool. We can quickly go bash this for now. I was actually considering gonna go do some ZMI since we're not too far away here in Ardy, but I believe that requires pure essence and we only have rune essence in the bank right now, so unfortunately we can't do that. But in the future it's something I might do a little bit of. Alright, and just a second, there should be level 16 runecrafting coming in. Cool. Let's move it right on. What do we have next? Let's see. Fishing, cool. I think that's our joint lowest skill, so it's gonna be nice to get that one up. Should be a quickie as well. Last time I was in Land's End, I noticed this cute little fishing spot over here. And over here as well. Which definitely makes it easier for these levels. Which we just got level 8 fishing, by the way. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna come here more often if I'm in the area for fishing levels. But level done, doesn't unlock anything. Let's move on. Let's see what's coming up next. Mining or magic? I'll have to check this one. And there should be another mining level coming in. That wants to. There we go, level 8 mining. Let's keep moving on. What's up next? Let's see. Fletching, wow, it's been a long time since I've had this one. It feels like at least 5 episodes since I've fletched, but we should have some lugs to quickly bash this for now, so I'm gonna go do that. Now yeah, level 8 fletching coming in. That's another skill above that level 7 minimum, so we've got 4 left if you want to get that base level up. But let's get spinning, see what we get. I think we need some like epic spinner music going on here to really get in the mood of this. Fire making, cool. One step closer to burning oak logs. There you go, this should be at level 14 fire making. Cool. Can get right back into the spins. I think this teases make me lose my voice, but let's spin. See if I can hold on. Back to back fire making, nice. I'm happy with that. This should be our level 15 fire making, which gives us oak logs, which is super nice. So let's burn an oak log just because we can. There you go, beautiful. Let's see what we got next. Farming, cool. Back to Sorcerer's Garden. And this should be our farming level coming in just a second. At level 8, so 3 more level 7s left. Cool. We unlock Asgardian hops, which we will never ever use. So yeah, 3 more levels for base 8s, let's go. Come on, wheel, do your worst. Fishing, that's pretty much the best, let's go. On the latest edition of Random Places I Can Fish, this time south of Alcarid Bank, is level 9 fishing, nice. What is up next? Let's go. Magic, yes, okay, this is a nice one, because I hate how low my magic level is. And this should be a level 8 magic. I did just get the pop-up, I swear. Yeah, level 8 magic done, I don't know why it didn't show me, but yeah, let's move on. Let's see what we're gonna get next. I would like some more magic, that'd be pretty cool. But instead we get Woodcutting, the Orc Slaying saga continues. And in just a second, we should be getting level 18 Woodcutting. Hello, there we go. Level 18 Woodcutting done, pretty cool. And we're actually closing our first level 20 now. Feels like just yesterday we were getting our first level 10, but probably level 20 next episode or the one after. We'll have to see. Let's see what's up next. Magic again! Hell yes! Let's go. And this should be a level 9 magic. Nice. So that should unlock us Earth Strike for the future, so we can actually start doing real damage with magic. Oh, also a beginner clue. Cool. Check this quickly. Cool, we can do that as we go. But anyway, let's spin for now and we will do this clue on our travels. Let's see what we're gonna get next. Oh, I spun, I forgot to have the spinner up, but there it is. Woodcutting again, wow. That's crazy. So that's gonna be 19 woodcutting. So we might actually get 20 this episode, that would be a wild, wild turn of events. But let's go do that. And we can see if we can get to the woodcutting before the end. And in just a moment, should be level 19, there you go, level 19 woodcutting. Can now get new information for woodcutting tutor, okay. What does that even mean? I didn't know that was a thing, huh. Anyway, let's spin again, because I'm very confused right now. Let's see what we have coming up next. It's not farming. Cool. Let's get back over to the Sorcerer's Garden. So, we finished the first part of our clue on the way here. And as you see now we have a Charlie set, which is probably about to ruin this clue, but let's see what we get together. An Iron Dagger. I think that's either 15 or 16 smithing, which I think is a little bit out of our reach here. We can boost to 12, but it's like another 3 rolls, so I guess we're gonna drop this one. That kinda sucks. Alright, and this should be another 3 laps of Sorcerer's Garden completed for level 9 farming, which I think is Guams, yep. So that is something I might do in the future. I might plant those. Currently I don't have a good source of the seed, but if it comes down to it, I think I'll definitely consider putting those down because they're very useful. Anyway, with farming out of the way, let's get right back into another spin. And we get, I think that's cooking, let me check, yep, that's cooking. Would have preferred defense, but we'll take that. Let's go get it done. And after a few more burnt fish, there's level 9 cooking done. And we can make spicy sauce, whatever that is, I don't know. And let's spin again. What are we getting this time? Back to fishing, cool. Actually I have a fishing bait, so we're just gonna have to go back to shrimps, but that is absolutely fine. Let's go. And there is level 10 fishing coming in, which is our biggest unlock today, I think. So I think it's just herring we get, but means we get even better bait from this spot. They're actually decent XP at 30 each, so the levels won't take forever. And they'll also give us better food and cooking XP in the future, so that's pretty cool. So we're coming towards the end of this episode, but we still have a few spins left at least, so let's see what we're gonna get. And yeah, maybe something nice to close out on. Range, nothing too special, but we can absolutely do that. Let's go get it done. I've actually started to get really low on cash lately as well. This is my entire cash stack here. But luckily the randoms we have been getting should boost this nicely. Oh, I don't think we can sell the emerald because it's understocked. Quickly hot worlds for this one, but yeah. I think this will be our main moneymaker from randoms for the foreseeable future. So yeah, should be able to buy some arrows and other ammo with that. There is a level 12 range coming in, and I think our combat is officially range based now, so that's pretty cool. I'm also going to be a little bit careful as our hit point is actually closing our level. I say that as I keep killing the monster, but yeah, only 63 XP away, so if we get like another range level, it's going to be a little bit of a problem. Attack, strength and defense, no big deal, but yeah, let's hope that's not a problem. And we will cross that bridge when we get to it, if it does happen. But for now, let's spin again. Come on, give me something nice, give me hit points, give me agility, give me woodcutting. Attack, I will quickly punch a minotaur and get this done. I'm gonna hold off, I'm just gonna like straight up punch it, because I expect the level to come instantly here. As I hit lots of zeros. And I'm on defense, holy sh. Okay, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. That was way too close, because I accidentally level defense there, but there's level 10 attack. Okay, I'm panicking. That's supposed to happen. Okay, we're done. Let's just spin again. Okay, I'm calming down, deep breaths. Didn't almost level defense there. Didn't happen. Attack again, wow, okay. So let's have a look at this one. So as it stands, we need 198 attack XP to level. And we only have 58 hit point XP, and by my calculation, if we divide that 198 by 3, which is 66, I think, off the top of my head, so we'd get 66 hit points XP, so you can't actually do that. So I'm gonna have a little think about this one and see how we are going to tackle it. Alright, and I think that is where we are going to end today's episode. Hope you guys did enjoy. Next time we will be picking up with that attack grind, no matter how we choose to do it. Yeah, I think we had a very productive episode here. We achieved pretty much all of our goals. In particular, we got above and beyond with orc logs right from the start. Super nice. We got to do some rooftop agility. Unfortunately, it didn't work out as we had planned, but no problem. We'll continue trying in the future because I don't think it was a good enough test. I think we gained in excess of 30 levels, which is pretty damn good. So yeah, next episode will be up on Tuesday, I would hope. And have yourselves a great weekend. Remember to, like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, do other stuff, share the video with people, I don't know. Alright, bye. That is a terrible outro.